Alright, after a stupid argument with a person of mine, I want to put this topic to rest just because, I have stated something similar as a joke. Because, trying to piss off the people that are complete idiots of the topic is lollies. Yes, I will admit I'm okay with the character of a petite body type. That's what a lolly is. There is no extra turns because in reality, if you go beyond that, you're a complete idiot. They are fictional characters for a reason. There's a reason why it's called fictional characters. Now, I want you to keep in mind when I say I like lollies, I'm meaning I like any character. If they're a lolly, I don't give a shit. That's how I feel. If they're a small petite body type, that doesn't matter to me. I like the character in general. Just like Rebecca. The reason why I like her is because she's a badass girl that knows how to hold her own in a city with a bunch of, criminals and pieces of shit that pretty much would love to shoot her in the back of the head, just like her brother. And as one spoiler, her brother dies for that exact reason. At least a spoiler, so you've been warned if you haven't seen Cyberpunk Blade Runners. I think it's that or it's a Cyberpunk. It's one of the two. You get my point. With that in mind, just like any other character, the body type doesn't matter. Now, I think the problem is, and why I've stated this before, lolly is overused to make people look like they're a lot worse or better off. To make people hate a certain character, which I think is stupid, foolish, and idiotic. Just because they look smaller than they are doesn't mean shit. And just because you think people want to sexualize it, well, that may be true. But the people that want to sexualize it are the people that want to bitch about it online. And honestly, the ones that don't are the ones that are truly the good ones of the characters. That likes the character, not what they look like or their age. Anime is always abundance of different stories and types. So thinking beyond that makes you look like a dumbass. And man, there's way too many, tourists when it comes to anime than actual people. So yes, I like any character. Lolly or not, I like any. I mean, Yuri from The World's Strongest, she's an awesome vampire. And honestly, her one that saves her, the main character, he's also a badass. With those two guns, he can pretty much do anything in that series. So, now my truth is out. Yes, I like any character. Doesn't matter what they are. Just like I like Aqua as much as I like Megumin on Konosuba. I mean, one's considered a lolly and the other one ain't. But I don't look at him as a lolly. I look at him as the very interesting character in the minds of that character. Megumin is an interesting character because she can be a complete idiot, but also have a heart of gold if she wants it. Even though she tries to hide it a lot through her very known adventures, as if you have seen Konosuba. They're truly interesting nonsense. This is DJMM here, just explaining my stance. Because maybe the person I was arguing with about this stupid-ass topic should have never even came up, by the way. Probably had a point. Maybe I should put my stance out there clearly. I like all characters, no matter what body type, age, or who they are. A character of a story always has an interesting backstory and so much more. And honestly, I don't go beyond that. Because considering to most dumbasses on the internet, I know how to separate fiction from reality. And that's the truth. I am not going to be reincarnated into another world. As much as badass as that sounds, that ain't going to be possible. I ain't going to get hit by a truck and then somehow appear in another world, reborn. As badass as that may seem and as a cheat code as that could be, yeah, that ain't going to happen. I'm just saying. And heck, it's kind of ironic. I'm not going to get stabbed Like on that time I got reincarnated as a slime and actually turned into a slime monster. The idea that people will try to overuse the word lolly is bullshit. Just like Minaha and all the other idiots that are against it, they don't have to like, the word. But hating the character is kind of stupid, idiotic, and dumbassery. And honestly, I stand by that. You can like all types of characters. Doesn't matter what they look like. It's a matter of how their story is told. If the story is well made and awesome and cool to watch, you should like it. That's how it always should be. People didn't watch TV shows back in the day, like soap operas, for example, because they were dumbassery and stupid. I may have not liked them, but heck, my mother used to. She liked the storytelling, even if I thought it was plain boring. Just like some people like Harry Potter, and others like Fast and the Furious. All stories are all different types. All people, all different characters. You may not like SpongeBob, but you could like, I don't know, Timmy Turner and the Very Hot Parents. They're all different stories. They all have all different types of characters and ideals and so much more. The idea is to like the character, not the body type, not the damn age, not this other shit. And honestly, if you don't like a certain idea, read what it's about. For example, if it's a slice of life, you probably should know what a slice of life is. If it's an action series, like, I don't know, My Hero Academia, then you probably know you're going to have some ass kicking and blood and guts and so much other shit. So, if you really think about it, some series had all different types of characters. Some are lollies, some aren't. Some are way oversized chest dinosaur dragon girls that are way beyond my own comprehension of how it's even logical. But they're all different stories for people to enjoy. And if you think I'm a fool, or I'm an idiot, or I shouldn't like lollies, just because, body types and I just think they're real people, you should really think inside your mind. Are you actually going to meet these people you're trying to say that they are? Are you truly just logically going to say you're going to meet Konosuba, the main character? Are you really going to go to their world and start doing havoc? Are you going to meet Aqua someday? If you are, please tell me how and when, and I would love to meet them with you. Other than that, you have no right to say shit. You're just another tourist that shouldn't watch anime. This is just my opinion, of course. This is DJMM, just putting out my own opinion and rehashing how I feel. I don't care if they're a lolly. I don't care what they are. What I care about is how the character is portrayed. If the character sucks, they can still be a lolly. I won't like them. But if the character had a good story and a good life and had a very interesting tale, then I'm definitely going to watch. I think everyone else should do the same. See you later, my friends. And I hope you don't come into the same dumbass argument as I did. See you for the next video.